A24’s Backrooms just smashed box office records, while Obsession made history again. But things took a catastrophic turn for The Mandalorian and Grogu. This weekend's box office stories are so crazy, I almost can't believe it. At number 1 is A24 and Kane Parsons' Backrooms. Adapted from Parsons' YouTube short films, the horror movie was made on a $10 million budget. Box office tracking in mid-May predicted it would open around $45 million, but instead it did a massive $81 million domestic, adding another $37 million abroad for a total of $118 million, which is nearly 12 times the movie's budget. This is easily A24's biggest opening ever. It's the biggest debut in history for a horror movie that isn't a sequel or a remake. It's the best opening for a first-time director on a non-franchise film, and at 20 years old, Parsons just became the youngest director to ever open at number 1, beating the previous record holder Josh Trank by 7 years. Young people drove Backrooms' business. Nearly 85% of audiences were under the age of 35, and more than 50% were 25 or younger, according to post-track data. And what's remarkable is Backrooms opened nearly as big as The Mandalorian and Grogu did last weekend. Speaking of which, the Star Wars movie saw a pretty rough 70% drop-off this week. It did $25 million, landing in 3rd place. Variety called that, quote, catastrophic. And then, Obsession is still driving big business too, increasing its weekend total again by 10% off last weekend, which is mostly unheard of. The last time a movie outside the Christmas season went up week over week over week was 1982 with E.T. Obsession did $26.4 million domestic this weekend, landing at number 2, and it's at $148 million total worldwide. Let me remind you, Obsession was made on a $750,000 budget. Because of this, Focus Features will not be releasing it at home on June 2nd. It's getting at least 45 days in theaters. And to sum it all up, we might just be living through a historic moment in Hollywood, where young filmmakers who carve their own path online are bringing bold and original projects to theaters, and people are actually showing up in huge numbers to see them and be a part of the cultural conversation. After decades of franchises, sequels, and remakes, this is the dream movie fans have been waiting for.